Ladies and gentlemen, it is that time again. It is time for now Hot Wheels Supercars 15. And once again, we have 16 brand new cars ready to take on a brand new King of the Hill in the Ford GTX. Today, we have race cars versus supercars. So the winner of the supercars bracket will go on to take on the winners of the race cars bracket. The winner will have supercar supremacy and a chance to take down the Ford GTX. We are back to using the 6-lane as our start gate. You guys seem to really hate the 2-lane start gate, so we're back to using the 6-lane. Once again, the track is well over 30 feet long. 16 cars will be battling it out. We've got some weights to stabilize the track because you guys really like to complain about how one lane is unfair. This guarantees that there is no disadvantage to one car over the other, so you can stop whining about it once and for all. There are some notable cars in this tournament. The Bugatti Veyron makes its return after appearing in Hot Wheels Supercars 14. The fan favorite Mclaren P1 is back, and the Lamborghini Centenario will make its debut. Absolutely awesome. We also have the Nissan Gtr and Lamborghini Sesto Elemento making some returns as well. And a bunch of race cars, a bunch making their debuts. The 69 Corvette Racer, a Ferrari we've never seen before, the 156, a Cadillac, this is the first time we've ever had one, the Ford GT Race is back, and a Mercedes and Huracan as well. After all the cars have been opened up, we are ready to go racing here in Hot Wheels Supercars 15. Real quick, pause the video, comment below who's going to win. Here's a quick overview of all 16 competitors. Our first race features two absolutely stunning cars. They are absolute beasts. The Lamborghini Huracan Super Trofeo in white and red looks absolutely fantastic, if I'm completely honest. Takes on the equally as intimidating Mercedes-Benz AMG GT3. Here we go with the first matchup of Hot Wheels Supercars 15. We're at the start gates and ready to go. Italy's Lamborghini takes on Germany's Mercedes-Benz. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Lamborghini with the early lead. Mercedes-Benz into the lead. Mercedes-Benz wins. Lead. Mercedes. Cat. John Gamer 3, or John Racer 3, is trying to do his job. And what are you doing here? Just being disruptful? Come on now. Come on. Be beneficial to this team. Our next race car matchup features the Ford GT Race in orange taking on the Cadillac ATS VR in black with some wicked deco going on, if you can see on the side, with some yellow and red and blue striping. Looks really good. Two American race cars are about to battle out to earn a chance to take on the Mercedes. Cadillac versus Ford in 3, 2, 1. Ford to the early lead. Cadillac comes back and wins the race. Fat Cat is very interested in that winner, aren't you? Hello. Ford to the early lead. Now it's time for a couple of older race cars to take the track. Ferrari has the 156 and Chevy has the 1969 Corvette Racer. Two cars that have never competed before. Which one will come out on top? Ferrari has the 156 in the race. It's their only car in the tournament, and I'm pretty sure it's the smallest car we've ever competed on Supercars. Taking it on is one of Chevy's two cars in the 69 Corvette Racer. Let's find out who's going to the second round in 3, 2, 1. Neck and neck. Chevy jumps out to the lead. Oh! I'm going to go to replay on that one. That was too close to call. Chevy jumps. It was close, but after review, me and John have decided that the Ferrari is the winner. I know it's John and I. I'm not going to correct myself. Shut up, John. Stop shaking your head. Two more American race cars are about to battle it out. First, we have Ford versus Cadillac. Now we have Chevy versus Dodge. We have the Dodge Viper 10 ACR taking on the Chevy Corvette C7R. Chevy versus Dodge in 3, 2, 1. Chevy with the early lead. Oh my goodness. That is one fast car. The 4 winners from the race car part of the bracket have been decided. Now it's time for the supercars to battle it out to see who their representatives in the second round will be. First up, we have a black and yellow matchup. The Fat Cat, you're disrupting my video. Thank you very much. Knocking over all that stuff over there. Anyways, we have the Ford 2017 Ford GT with yellow paint and black stripes versus the Lamborghini Centenario with black paint and a yellow interior. We are filming. Thank you very much. Lamborghini versus Ford. Who's going to win it? Centenario versus GT. 2 hypercars battle it out in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, that Sesto is moving. And that Ford was not. Lamborghini wins it. Sesto is moving. The Ford GT350R takes on a car a lot of people have been asking for a long time. This is the Nissan Gtr 2017 version. You guys have been asking for this car forever. We're finally giving it its debut here in Hot Wheels Supercars 15. The Nissan's first test isn't easy. Ford has been one of the best manufacturers over the last couple of tournaments here at Supercars. Let's see if it can take on the GT350 and win. On your marks, get set, go. It can do it. It's got the speed. Most certainly, the GTR is your winner. Next up, we have 2 of the fastest cars in the world taking each other on. We have the Mclaren P1, one of the fan favorites, taking on the ever-so-beloved Bugatti Veyron. Who's going to come out on top? The red and black cars battle it out. Bugatti is 1-0 all time, while the Mclaren P1 has historically struggled here on Hot Wheels Supercars. But one of them will have to give. Let's see if the struggles continue or if the McLaren can get a win over Bugatti. We'll find out in 3, 2, 1. McLaren with the early lead. McLaren with the W. Our next matchup features 2 more extremely fast cars. First up, we have the Aston Martin 177, which is a former champion here on Hot Wheels Supercars. It beat the Aston Martin DBS in the finals a while back. It hasn't been able to recapture that success, though, and has struggled since. Taking it on is a newcomer, another extremely popular car, one you guys have been suggesting for months now. It is finally time to see the debut of the Lamborghini Centenario. Beautiful car. It was the cover car for Forza Horizon 3. People love this thing. Let's see if it can challenge one of the fastest supercars to ever race here on Hot Wheels Supercars. We've only ever had one Tomica car race before. The BMW i8 was a Tomica car, and now the Lamborghini Centenario is the second Tomica car we've ever had race. Not sure really how fast they are. We'll find out with the competition the Aston Martin 177 provides here, a Hot Wheels car. We'll find out in 3, 2, 1. Centenario can't keep up. It's a good run for the Centenario, but the Aston Martin 177 is cruising to victory lane. Centenario can't. We are down to 8 cars in the race car supercar battle. We have some Lamborghinis, some McLarens, some Nissans, some Aston Martins, some Corvettes, some Ferraris, some Cadillacs, some Mercedes-Benz. In fact, every car that advanced is from a different manufacturer. The Cadillac ATS-R takes on the Mercedes-Benz AMG GT3. Of course, these two would eventually have to meet up at some point. They were released in the same case. They're very similar cars in terms of design. We're going to have to find out which one is faster, though, here in the upcoming race. Cadillac is making its debut and looking for a semifinals appearance, while Mercedes-Benz has not had a lot of success here on Supercars and is looking to have some here today. Which car is going to advance in 3, 2, 1? We find out. Mercedes-Benz with the early lead. It is flying. Oh my goodness. What a run. Mercedes-Benz looked really fast, and one car is going to have to advance to take it on. Will it be the Corvette C7R and the Ferrari 156? Not to take anything away from these cars either. They both look fantastic in their opening runs, but one of them is going to fall in this upcoming race. Ferrari has already beat one Corvette today. That Corvette was also white like this one. Let's see if history repeats itself, or if the Corvette C7R will break the trend in 3, 2, 1. Corvette with the early lead. Ferrari trying to come back, can't do it. Corvette is winner. Early lead. The race car bracket is set. Now it's time to decide the supercar part of the bracket. Will it be the Nissan Gtr in its debut, or the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento, one of the best performing supercars in Hot Wheels Supercars history? The semifinals trip is on the line in 3, 2, 1. Nissan gets the jump. Here comes the Sesto to the finish line. I think the Sesto got it. Here comes the Sesto. That's the best race we've seen today. The Sesto Elemento lost the jump, but it was able to make it up in the final feet of the track to beat the Nissan Gtr. Speaking of which, if you like good Hot Wheels Supercars races, make sure to check out the top 10 Hot Wheels Supercars races. So yeah, links up here somewhere, hopefully, if I remember. The Mclaren P1 takes on the Aston Martin 177. These two cars are both from Britain. We haven't seen them compete a lot recently, so there's not a real good prediction as to who will win here. Battle of Britain. Will it be Mclaren or Aston Martin advancing to the semifinals? We find out in 3, 2, 1. Aston Martin with the jump. In that inside lane, it dominates the P1. The final four in Hot Wheels Supercars 15 is set. We have 4 different cars from 4 different manufacturers from 4 different countries. Germany is represented by the Mercedes-Benz. America is represented by the Corvette. Italy is represented by the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento, and Great Britain is represented by the Aston Martin. Mercedes-Benz AMG GT3 takes on the Corvette C7R. Both are fantastic race cars. Let's find out how they compete on the drag strip here in the semifinals. Mercedes-Benz has never been to the finals, while Chevy has been multiple times. Will Chevy continue its dominance, or will Mercedes-Benz shock the world? We find out in 3, 2, 1. Neck and neck. Mercedes-Benz with the lead. That's got to go to replay. Neck and neck. Mercedes. The Corvette C7R just ran out of room. If the track was 2 feet longer, the Mercedes-Benz would have lost, but instead it's your winner, and I am having to eat my words because I told John before this tournament that the Mercedes-Benz was extremely slow and would never get by the first round, and here it is in the finals, and I look like an idiot. A chance to take the Mercedes-Benz is on the line. The Lamborghini Sesto Elemento takes on the Aston Martin 177. Lamborghini and Aston Martin have both had a lot of success here on Supercars. Lamborghini has 1 career champion, while Aston Martin has 2. One of Aston Martin's champions happened to be the 177. Meanwhile, the Sesto Elemento has never made it to the finals. So, will history repeat itself, or will we see something brand new? We find out in 3, 2, 1. Sesto with the early lead. It's pulling away, and Lamborghini is headed to the finals. The Lamborghini Sesto Elemento and the Mercedes-Benz AMG GT3 were not the cars I would have picked to compete in this finals matchup, but here they are proving me completely wrong. If you picked one of these cars in the beginning, congratulations to you. Give yourself a pat on the back. Mercedes-Benz has never been to the finals, so let's see what they do with their opportunity. Lamborghini has been to the finals quite a bit, but they haven't been in about 4 tournaments at this point, so let's see what they do with their opportunity. Here we go with the finals matchup. It is best 2 out of the 3. Lamborghini hasn't been a victor of Supercars since Hot Wheels Supercars 2, so it has been almost 13 tournaments now since they've won it all, and consider this They've had more cars compete than any other manufacturer, so they are really looking for a victory here. Mercedes-Benz has only competed a couple of times. However, they have finally found themselves here with a chance to compete for the win. We will switch lanes after this race. Let's find out who wins race 1 in 3, 2, 1. Mercedes with the early lead. Oh, there goes the Lambo just running by it. Mercedes with the early lead. The Lamborghini leads 1-0 over the Mercedes-Benz. Let's see if the Mercedes-Benz can tie it up. We've switched lanes. 3, 2, 1. Lamborghini once again running away from the Mercedes-Benz. It has won the 2 out of 3 matchup. For the first time since Hot Wheels Supercars 2, Lamborghini has managed to win a tournament. It's taken 13 tournaments. I am so happy. I cannot tell you. A lot of you guys know I love Lamborghinis. They're my favorite type of car. And it's been painful to watch Ferrari and Ford win tournament after tournament after tournament after tournament. And finally, it has happened. I'm super happy. But to become King of the Hill, it's a tricky task because it's got to take on the Ford GTX, the car that took down the fastest Hot Wheels supercar ever in the Ford GT90. This thing is extremely fast. It's extremely dominant. So let's see if Lamborghini can get its first ever King of the Hill. First to 3 wins takes it. Will it be Lamborghini or will it be Ford continuing its dominance and maintaining the King of the Hill spot? We'll find out in 3, 2, 1. Ford with the early lead. That Lamborghini, surprisingly though, is able to keep pace. Ford with the early lead. Race 2 of the King of the Hill matchup. Ford leads 1-0. We've switched lanes. 3, 2, 1. Ford with the early lead. Lamborghini coming. Can't quite get there. It can keep track for about the first 25 feet, but in the final 5, the Ford just pulls away. This is it. It's win or go home for the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento. If the Ford GTX wins, it maintains its spot as King of the Hill. We've switched lanes. On your marks, get set, go. Ford with the early lead. Lambo running. Can't quite get there. The Ford wins. Ford with the early lead. Lambo. No doubt about it. The Ford GTX is still your King of the Hill, making it 2 straight tournaments. The Lamborghini Sesto Elemento is your champion, but can't knock it off. So thank you guys so much for watching. Special thanks to John Racer3 for helping me film the video. So that's all for now, guys. Please take care, and I'll see you later. Peace.